There is something so peaceful about the cemetery. It's always been a place of peace for me ever since I was a little girl. I never really thought that one day I would be coming here to visit my dad. I guess we never really think about things like that. But you know what? That's the only guarantee in life, is that we'll all experience grief and pass on at some point. But I think that you can never fully prepare for something like this, for loss of a loved one, for loss of anything really. No matter how much brain retraining you do, or therapy, or preparation, or schooling, or experience, nothing can prepare you for it. All this to say, although we can't prepare for it, there are things that we can do to move with it just a little easier. And one of those things is to come to a place like a cemetery, visit your loved one, be able to spend time and speak to them and talk to them, knowing that they're listening, that they hear us, they see us, connecting. They say that grief is love with no place to go. And so what if we were to find a place to put that love? So this is another thing that obviously doesn't take away the grief, but can help it. So channeling that love for your loved ones passing, for the one who's passed, but channeling it into others. I mean, that's kind of why so many people start foundations in honor of others, or, you know, all of these different kind of things, projects or art, or just ways to honor them, to put your love, your passion, your energy, to make it feel like you're doing something. Because oftentimes in grief we feel like we so helpless and hopeless, like we can't do anything. And that's the truth, is we can't bring anyone back. But what can we do? We can pour our love into others, into a passion project, into something, some way to honor them. I found just what I share on Instagram to be soothing and helpful to me. Sharing photos of my dad and pictures and videos and moments like this. But I mean, there are so many options. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of share this moment because I thought maybe some of you could relate. Those of you who've lost someone recently or in the past, or are kind of grappling with grief in other ways. I see you, I hear you, I understand. And it's hard, but God created each and every one of us with the ability to get through something like this. Otherwise, none of us would ever pass. We would be alive forever, right? And so, although that doesn't make it any easier, just know that there's many people walking this grief journey with you, including myself, that it's not easy, that it comes in waves. We can't rush it, we can't get through it. I don't think you ever get over it. Just find a way to integrate it. It becomes a part of you. And we learn to move, to live, to breathe with it. We don't get over it. We don't move through it. We move with it. And if you're at a place where you can't wait to get over it, and you can't wait to move past it, or if others are telling you, why aren't you over it yet? Or why aren't you past it yet? Then they obviously don't know the experience. But you need to change your perspective, because loss is loss. You can never fully fill that gap. You can never fully repair it. It's final. But we can learn to move, live, breathe, function, thrive even with it. So I'll leave you with that. I'm just here at the cemetery. I'm going to be here for just a little while longer, visiting my dad and trying to find some peace today. I hope you do as well.